page. Interlinking meaning other page. Let me go over here. Roof. Wait, copy of. I'm not sure what service I did here. What did I do? Let me go to a service he does. I see somebody asked the question. I'll get to it in a minute. I just want to show this interlinking real quick. Oh no, he doesn't have actual. Okay, so this is an obvious one. Remember, he doesn't have service pages, so his interlinking is gonna be horrible, right? That's his menu bar, but like all his services, oh, here's all this. Let's get the pictures out of the way. This one you can see at the bottom. This goes to Right Way Plumbing. We can't. Okay, what is he saying here? So guys, this is a roofing company. Unless it's his, he's pointing to a totally different business in plumbing. We can. How can we help
Because
you?
he has a niche related PBNs, Alfredo. That's his website.
Yes, that could be possible, but I don't know roofing and plumbing.
Yes,
But this is it goes all hard roofing company, right? But this goes to a plumbing.
Alfredo, that's a rank and rent site. Remember, the guy also has another site.
Yeah. So he could do a lot better with it. He's probably super successful even with this. I'm not saying that this is not effective, but I'm in New Jersey. I look up roofing and he's at the bottom, and I'm pointing out some opportunities of his on page that he can do. So, Henry's right, but I would interlink this more towards your inner of the website. Um, as far as getting to other services, but he doesn't even have those service pages built out. So hopefully that's what that looks like. That's what I'm talking about. You can use this Ahrefs. Um, Guys, as far as interlinking and tools, there's links that you can do it here. Total links, unique links, internal links, right? And then this goes back right into the anchor text that I was mentioning to you guys. This is the anchor text, skip to content. So this is what I was talking about is you can change this anchor text instead of say skip to contents, like learn more about plumbing. This particular link here doesn't even have an anchor text, right? His blog he named the anchor text blog. We can name it, learn more, other services. Be creative. Reviews, okay, reviews are reviews, contacts is contacts, doesn't matter. His homepage, or you can make the home, I don't know, best plumber in New Jersey, right? About some of this you can't avoid, right? It is what it is, but like the ones that you really want to look at, if they're all the same or if they're missing, optimize that, guys. Optimize that. This guy. So here you can see with this two what they are. Ahrefs, you can highlight them. On Screaming Frog, you can go into your HTML pages and just it'll bring them all out to you. Take off like the menus. You got to clean that list. Again, Lee went through that particular training on the anchor text that I think it's pretty good. Let's see, we have a question here. Should we create semantic topic? Okay, we said, can you visit a topical relevant site and check their schema is correct or not? Okay, so this is what I do. What I've learned with the schema to copy it. For example, we'll come here. We'll just do a regular search. Do a regular search. What was one of our keywords? Roof replacement, right? We were working on that one. So if we go in here, myroof.com, right? Number one, oh, these are paid. Okay, so we want to get organic. Spruce, the basic roof replacement. Let's take a look at that. Is this more of a blog or is this an actual decorating? Okay, this looks like more of like a blog. So let's take an actual roofer that's on top. Owens, okay, this guy, this is his blog page, but I think he's a roofer. And if I'm not mistaken, let me see, let me get this out of the way. Building more sustainable future. I think he's a manufacturer. but or maybe not. Let's see, what is this cap? Roofing, insulation. Why do I think he's a manufacturer of like roofing materials? So let me look for another one. Okay, Home Depot, Reddit, forms. If you're in roofing in New Jersey, man, there's a good opportunity there for you. Much related roofing company, no, most rated. Uh, man, there's a lot of and I think the reason that is roofing calculator is there's a lot of opportunity of these not doing well. Okay, integrity roofing construction. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so this is a roofer slash construction business. That's someone on top. I'm not sure what platform they built it on, but I'm hoping, let me see. To add number in the title is a good practice or not. To add number in the title tag, like your phone number, Norman? What is the future and ranking of? So yeah, okay, yeah, I've seen it. Like I said, mine, this is not Bible, right? This is not like pillars. I'm just giving you a framework of stuff that's effective. I have seen it on the do it. You can do it. Let's take a look. We'll look at this one. This guy's rankly high. Look at he puts local roofing contractor. This is he's looking for this particular local roofing uh, uh, contractors. That's the keyword he's going after for roofers in the location and then his brand. Remember, I told you, mind you, this guy's on top, right? He doesn't care. You don't need to care. He stuffs it there. I have seen it though, Norm, the phone number. Oh, he has 6H1. So there's an issue here. This is why he's on top after I should correct that, and we'll look at it here. Here's an opportunity. Remember, all we saw on top was sponsored GMB, and then we start looking at like these are blog pages because I bet you they have some of this stuff dialed in. So we'll look at this one. Let me move the chat. Detail. Bam, one. Right? You see that? And this is a blog. So it's basic roof replacement, basics, right? But he's on top because we're not being confused. And okay, let's go back. Okay, where was he? That was him. And then US news. So that's a big news. I bet you they have all their best practices. Owens Cummins, I think he's a manufacturer. Home Depot, Reddit, right? Forbes. Those are big companies. Oh, here's one. This guy's really on top after all that, after all those. But these guys can't beat those guys. So the guy I picked, where was he? Okay, this is sponsored. This is page 2, I'm imagining. Okay, this 7-step, but this is a blog. Okay, I forget which guy I picked. I guess I can go back, right? He was way down there. Roof replacement. We look at this here. One, where was I? Where it showed 6. But there goes to show the people that are really on top, they have these basic practices. But speaking of schema, how to get schema. Okay, this is the guy I think I picked, integrity. Let me go up here. We'll get a guy that's on top for reals, or even this.
Alfredo, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Can you search roof? You search in roof replacement. That's a general search on a search
okay,
engine. Put the city name, make it local, so you can have more options for the websites with the schema.
makes sense. Okay, so let's do roof NYC. That's government. Oops, hold on. Yelp. Okay, RoofCon. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. Okay, advanced roofing services, right? What platform is he on? WordPress. Let's take a look at those details that I was talking about. So roof, and this is his home page. So this kind of makes sense. This is the home page, but you see how his structure's there. Okay. He has 2 H1s. He's still on top, but look at his word count. Okay. So guys, I'm not saying this cannot rank number one. Again, like I told you, it's not Bible, but I bet you on Bing, he's not ranking number one, or unless he has some juice, because Bing doesn't like this. Like there's some search engines like the Yahoos and they don't like this H2. That's why I said just put one. Okay. So schema, you can take this schema here. He's ranked number one. You can export the schema and just replace all the schema that they have with your information, because this is a winning schema, quote unquote, because I'm saying because he's ranking number one. So if we go on here, and you can go Smart Roofing New York. This hotel, where's he at? We'll take this one. Is he a real company? This is a real company. And if we go into like your services, roofing, I want to take a look at what's he on? WordPress, okay. Details. Okay, mind you, this is roofing. So roofing services, city, and brand, guys. That's exact. Remember, I just told you the cadence. There it is right there as an example. He's ranked number one. He could do better on description. Okay. Bam, 1H1, 2,400 words, right? You see the best practices there? Let's look at his images. Guys, so his titles can be improved, but he has alt text on the images. So he's put some elbow grease on the images. And if we look at the schema, download it, replace his schema with yours, your information, boom, bow. We see the title tags, multiple H1s, empty word count. Okay, let's look at this guy's GMB. We'll go to his homepage. Does he have his GMB somewhere down here? You see what I'm saying? There it is right there. Probably not the one that I really want, but he has that map on there. So he's hitting that. He's hitting schema. He's hitting images. Okay, let's look at his interlinking. Boom. Highlight it. Okay, the menu. I'm not really counting the menu. I want the stuff like down below. Boom, 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 boom. So here it is. Roofing. That's going as roofing. This is going as sliding. That's going as external. You see what I'm saying as far as interlinking? So he has some good stuff there. So no wonder this guy's number one. Plus you got time, plus then you go to the off-site stuff. But it's like, man, it's there for you. You got to look for it. Guys, I hope my little explainer at the end or in the beginning, kind of painting the picture on here with using a little bit of the tools, how to get that clarified. Let me see. Norm, I hope I answered your question as far as the phone number. Yeah, I have seen it on there, but you saw winning examples of the cadence that I explained, right? Especially for the service page. It's the keyword, plumber, limo, junk removal, roofer. Then it is location, right? LA, Hesperia, Dallas, Florida, Maine, right? And then your brand name at the end. But I have seen people put their phone number on there. You put it in the description. That's not bad. So should the image title be different than the alt text? Yeah, mix it up. Absolutely. Right. The description. Thanks for the session. Thanks. Yeah, no, not a problem. So going through some of these questions, what is the future of rank and friend? I think it's still alive. I know people making some money off rank and rent. Try to make it as legit as a service as possible, right? You're providing leads, right? There's paid ads, there is organic, there's GMB, there's rank and rent. You're providing a service to somebody. I'll give you a perfect example. In my area, Hesperia, I needed to replace some screens. There's only one or two companies, right? And one of them comes from down the hill for me. If you guys know Hesperia, it's on the way to Vegas. There's a hill, small town. Look it up, Hesperia, Victorville, Apple Valley. It's like the major cities up here. But in my area, there's only one guy that's up here. And guess who didn't pick up the phone? So if I put a screen service company, put a business, get those leads, pick up the phone and start feeding, you're providing a service for them. So that's what I think. I think it's still valid. If people are still making a decent living, it's a great service. Plus, it helps you if you have an agency to practice on your own, to practice what you preach, to test things of that nature. It definitely helps. It's a good feature for that. Guys, I appreciate everyone that's on here. Mike, Norm, Harry, appreciate. I did get your message, Harry. I just haven't had a chance to reply, but I did get that. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys found some value, some aha moments. Like there's one thing when it comes to like when people talk about this, but what this look like, that's what I mean by over the shoulder examples to help you with your business, to help you look at your SEO client or white label, whoever's providing your marketing, point these things out. Thanks again. Okay, when you come again, when will you come back again? So Norm, look at the Facebook groups, the GMB Pros. Um, let's get on William's mailing list. We announce them on there. So for example, let me give you this here. Give you some heads up. Da, 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 da. Let me bring up my calendar here real quick. I'll tell you what we have planned coming up. So just to let you know, sometime here in the short future, I have Caleb, if some of you have heard of him. He was one of my original mentors. How I got started, what helped me to get to my first K was through Caleb. I'm going to have him on here. And Servan, he's coming on here as well shortly. I'm going to have him back on here. I'm going to reach out to Monic from Search Atlas. He'll probably be on here pretty soon. So next week we have Riz Southern. We're actually going to do a tool review that's coming up. We're going to have Solomon from ClickX coming up next week, cold email and beyond, how to scale to 100K using his platform, his system. And then we're also going to have Nathan. He's an expert in business hiring systems. So that's what I mean by bookkeeping with Nathan on the 30th for next week. So we're going to come on 3 weeks next week. I'll probably do another one. So we'll be on 4 times giving you guys, like, this is what I'm talking about. Caleb, how I personally reached my first 10K through his program. We have Solomon, how to scale to 100K using cold email and different things that ClickX offers. It's just not a cold email where you don't have to do anything. You don't have to buy the email. You don't have to warm up the emails. You don't have to buy the list. You don't even have to send this out. All customized cold email and other things that he's done, that he's doing on there, that is very effective. Can you please send me the recording, Chris Palmer? Yeah, absolutely. For this week, yeah, he didn't show up, but I did it. Actually, it turned out to be a good class. So
That's why I didn't show up, Alfred.
yeah,
Always I'm here for him, but he's
yeah, I know, I know. But check it out. William is uploading it. Yes, he uploaded some yesterday. So if he puts that one up, it turned out to be pretty good combo. We just flowed, but yeah. So yeah, guys, that's what's going on next week. Pretty exciting. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being on here. Those that are catching the replay, follow me on YouTube, Evergreen SEO with Alfredo. Follow William Jones on the YouTube. You'll see the replays on there as well. With that being said, guys, much love, much success. I'll catch you on the next one.